wow, wow. Well, welcome everybody. Those of you on Instagram, those of you out here in Facebook land, wherever. It's me tonight. I'm practicing my songs. I've got 2 shows so far coming up in August. In the summer. One's in August. We're performing on some street somewhere in Lancaster. And another one's going to be September 20th. I'm going to be performing at a park somewhere in Lancaster. So that's going to be cool. And anyway, I got to practice my music. You could chat with us, chat with me, tell me if you like my music, hang out, whatever. I'm just chilling, playing some of my tunes. And if you like them, great. We can talk about them. Willing to answer any questions about how I wrote them or what my music is, etc. Anyway, just rehearsing. If you're in the chat, check it out. So this song I wrote is called Space Ghosts. Do you know what it's like to get ghosted or know the meaning of ghosting? Typically, you just ditch something when you had plans. But what if that plan was all a lie and you wanted to ditch the earth because you were sold on a thing that never really materialized? You'd say it was a ghost. Or you could ditch the earth by ghosting to space. There's got to be a better way to soften up a hard life. We can't be expected to spend our days busting ass for the grind, when the world is set up to watch you fail unless you start at the top. At least I know of one way to bail. Just fire up a rocket, take off, and then you'll get your wing to escape from here. We're gonna fly so high, we'll catch a vibe of the atmosphere. Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. Who needs a planet when there's liberty? Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. All right, I'm chesting my levels. I can see they don't look great. I'm going to back off on the guitar a little bit. Try to bring up the vocals a little bit more. You guys let me know what it sounds like out there with the guitar. Always love to hear tracks. But I did go down to launch today and I saw Dream Stereo play. I wish I could have stayed and watched more bands. I just could not. Very busy this weekend. They were in the studio last night too, playing their songs. Came all the way up here from Texas. We should definitely show them love. Anyway, back to Space Ghost, a song about ditching the world because I messed up. A little bit worried about the vocals. Check it out, Instagram, anybody jumping on, anybody on Facebook, whatever. Hey, Makai! Good to see you again. I've been thinking about what we talked about last time you were on, and I'm starting to write a song about how it's always about the landgram. We'll get to that in a minute. You already know the story besides Space Ghost. So I'm just gonna play it. How's the sound? There's got to be a better way to soften up a hard life. They've got to spend all our days busting ass for the grind, when the system is set up to watch you fail unless you start at the top. At Least I know of one way to bail. Just fire up a rocket, take off, and then you'll get your wings to escape from here. We're gonna fly so high, we'll catch a vibe of the atmosphere. Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. Who needs a planet when there's levity? Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. We'll get so high we'll lose the gravity. Oh, we're gonna space ghost the world, ditch the world, ditch the world, kiss the world, bye-bye. Oh, we're gonna space ghost. Let's get off the go. Oh, there's so many reasons to go, and not many to stay. We are no politicians or assholes, and how the bosses won't pay. Breathing smoke from climate change, and grandma's dying in this heat. Guess I'll just fire up a rocket and aim for the highest peak, and then we'll get your wings to escape from here. We're gonna fly so high, we'll catch a vibe of the atmosphere. Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. Who needs a planet when there's liberty? Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. We'll get so high we'll lose the gravity. Oh, we're gonna space ghost, ditch the world, ditch the world, to world, kiss the world, bye-bye. Oh, we're gonna space ghost. Let's get off the globe. Up here it's clear that the world is just a bunch of selfish simians living in fear of love. The world's on fire, yeah, the masses lose hope. Clear the smoke, it's the only way I know how to cope. Oh, come on, ditch the world with me. Oh, we're gonna space ghost, ditch the world, ditch the world, bye-bye. Oh, we're gonna space ghost. Let's give off the globe. All right, tried a little bit of a different camera angle today. How'd that sound, McCade, if you're still there? Hopefully it was good. I changed the settings because I had that band in here yesterday. So if you can't hear anything or anything sounds too overpowering, just let me know. So that was Space Ghost. All right, sweet. Thanks, McCade. Or is it McCod? I can't remember if we decided on that. As I was saying earlier, I'm doing rehearsals because I got a couple of shows coming up. I also have to finish writing a couple songs. I'm gonna run through my set that I have so far. This one is called Are You Gonna Be a Poet? Remember when kings ruled us all from the castle? Okay, McCad. Oh, and all the people. Okay, so it's McCad. McCad. Like, okay, got it. Sorry. Remember when kings ruled us all from the castles? That's landed gentry, exploiting cheap labor while the worker starves. They have learned so much from their sovereigns, who said let them eat cake. They started starving, so their heads they ate. Democracy is built on the blood of the kings. When the people picked up their pitchforks and guillotines, I'd hate to have to think we'd resort to such means. When people lose hope, violence seems promising. We've seen how people rise up and teach a lesson that the land on us need. Our history don't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Are you gonna be a poet this time? We opened their mouths and made them take it. Didn't hold their nose while they drank it. We gave them a dose of some hard to swallow pills. They tasted their own medicine. We made them taste their own medicine. Remember when masters ruled the plantations? That's landed gentry, exploited cheap labor while the worker starves. North only looked on so long in horror as they tortured human beings. They started voting for the Black Party. Freedom was born on the blood of a nation when the people started to burn down plantations. I'd hate to think we could do what I can, but how can there be peace in this mass oppression? And we've seen how people rise up and teach a lesson that the land on us need. Our history don't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Are you gonna be a poet this time? We opened their mouths and made them take it. Didn't hold their nose while they drank it. We gave them a dose of some hard to swallow pills. They tasted their own medicine. We made them taste their own medicine. Corporations now rule from their towers. That's landed gentry, exploiting cheap labor while the worker starves. How long will we take the piss from the wealthy? Nothing else trickles down. They got the money, but we're pulling down. The future isn't written, now won't ink it in blood, but we're running out of time to beat them at the ballot box. Show them how the desperate make history. Remind them what happens to masters and kings. The people rise up and teach a lesson that the land on us need. Our history don't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Are you gonna be a poet this time? We'll open the mouths and make them take it. Won't hold their nose while they drink it. We'll give them a dose of some hard to swallow pills. They'll taste their own medicine. We'll make them taste their own medicine. When will they taste their own medicine? Are you gonna be a poet? Yeah, there we go. Are you going to be a poet? Song about writing history. You know, history don't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Are you gonna be a poet this time? Anyway, who makes rhymes? Poets. All right. This is called Manic. This is about having a mood ring that never stays on the same collar, but it does like to oscillate between one or two things. And this is about the manic side of that. Damn, holding all the cards, and I'm in the mood to play them. Yes, damn. day I only had half a deck and was missing all the aces. Got two jokers in the hold, one's a clown and the other one makes me go wild. Whether I fold or wait for the flop, you can bet I'm just a call away from going all in. And I think I'm going beep ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da ba 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 beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da bo ha 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 beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da ba ha ha ha. I feel alive, about to touch the sky, yeah. Today I'm soaring through the clouds like an eagle, but tomorrow it's a long way down. Rise and fall of my mental state is absurd. I'm drinking sunlight or I'm eating the ground. There ain't no in between. Today I'm feeling manic, and tomorrow I might be depressed. But today I'm feeling manic, I guess I best enjoy the flight before I hit the pavement again. Now I feel I'm spinning through life like a ball on a roulette wheel. Will I hit red or black? I don't know, but it often comes up double zeros. Beat the odds by betting on the evens, and I landed on lucky number 7 instead. Very next bet, 13 straight up, and I'm going home with the biggest jackpot that I ever had. And I think I'm going beep ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da ba ha 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 beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da bo ha 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 beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da ba ha ha ha. I feel alive, about to touch the sky, yeah. Today I'm soaring through the clouds like an eagle, but tomorrow it's a long way down. Rise and fall in the mental state is absurd. I'm drinking sunlight or I'm eating the ground. There ain't no in between. And today I'm going manic. Tomorrow I might be depressed. Today I'm feeling manic, I guess I best enjoy the flight before I hit the pavement again. Before I hit the pavement again. I'm just gonna keep on singing beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do beep ba 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 beep ba ba da beep ba bo bo do do dee ba ba da beep 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 ba bo do bo 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 do do dee ba ba da ba 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 dee ba bo 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 do do dee da da ba da. Dee da ba da ba ba da ba dee da ba da beep ba da ba ba dee da ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Whoa! 'Cause today I'm feeling manic. Guess 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 today I'm feeling manic. Anyway, all right, that's the 3 songs I have in their entirety. All right, now I'm going to finish writing some of these other songs I was working on last week, including the one Makad was helping me with. Makad. Need my slide for that one. This I haven't quite figured out the name of yet, but I know the general idea. It's a song about how through all of history it's been a land grab, and every time there's a land grab, there's a bunch of people killed because somebody wants the land or a resource or something that's very valuable, and countries fight each other and they send people to go to war. Haven't figured out the name of it yet, though, but that's kind of what it's about. I have some lyrics, but not too many. The lives of man began with the claiming of land and continued on with the invention of weapons. Started out when the Greeks had their bronze and the all were worn around them had stones. They brought their weapons to bear on civilians and claimed all the Mediterranean shores. Not too much longer later, the Romans came with iron and their legions a swarm. Took the Greeks out and claimed the same land with superior weapons in store. 'Cause there's commerce in war. There's commerce in war. When there's progress in war, then there's progress in for sure. And then another people are lost in the war, and the rest, it says, the rest are poor, and human progress marches on to the rhythm of artillery. The rhythm of artillery. Fast forward to the shores. Then came conquistadors. Went their weapons, their horses and swords took the veils of the fort. Whilst out there in the north, the manifest destiny was the United States and toward They took their rifles and their horse headed west and killed everyone and took all the scalp. See, there's progress in war. And now there's progress in genocide. They think progress is war. So they think that commerce aside, and so they killed entire generations of the people that they took over the side for the nation, and they demonized the people in the last. So the progress of nation states could march on to the rhythm of artillery. Rhythm of artillery. See, there's progress in war. See, there's progress in war. Human progress in war. And they are saying it goes to the rhythm of artillery. The rhythm of artillery. All right. And, there might be somebody on Twitch watching. If you're there and you want to know about my music and what I do, you can let me know. Yeah, that's a slide, glass slide. All right, on to the next song I got to rehearse. Ooh, I haven't played that one in a while. Might need a refresher on that. I don't think I've actually played it on this guitar. When all God's children are forced to live a life of pain, makes me wonder where the prophets really the ones who bring the rain. Because the lion's at the table eating all that he can, while the lights are picking in scraps. And the hyenas in the middle only listen to the preacher chicken doctrine by whipping their ass. We all know where we're held. We might just be our living in hell. Or are we going to the There's a reason to be afraid of ghosts. You can label them as holy, but the fear still holds. And on Sunday, the day of rest, if the prophets only profit off the hate and misery that spread, you can't tell me when the world will end, but you call it sin. If I'm trying to live, they're so hard to keep the truth. With all the misdirection, the more you try to find, there's no use in seeking perfection when all you got is what's in your hand and it's filled up with shit. Yeah, you gotta get a new plan. I ain't God, so fuck it, what's the use? Seeking perfection now. I ain't seeking perfection now. I ain't seeking perfection. No, not now. There's a hole they aim to fill, but sometimes you fill a hole and dig it up to hide the kill. They talk of souls, don't be the one to sell. Then they offer out their hands with a blade full and demand your hell. But you can't tell me when the world will end and you'll sell your soul till your soul is sold. It's so hard to seek the truth with all the misdirection. The more I try to find, there's no use in seeking perfection when all you got is what's in your hand and it's filling up with shit. Yeah, you gotta get a new plan. I ain't God, so fuck it, what's the use? Seeking perfection now. I ain't seeking perfection now. Ain't seeking perfection now. I ain't seeking perfection. It's so hard to seek the truth with all the misdirection. The more you try, you find there's no use in seeking perfection when all you got is what's in your hand, and it's filling up with shit. Yeah, you gotta get a new plan. I ain't got, so fuck it, what's the use? Invention now. I ain't seeking perfection now. I ain't seeking perfection now. Yeah, so that's my song. It's called Ain't Seeking Perfection. I wrote that like a year ago. It's about escaping a cult. Yeah. Anyway, cool tune. I like it a lot. I like how it breaks into multiple pieces. It's got this part here. It's kind of like the intro to the song, and then it gets heavier. It's got a nice little cool bass line riff. Anyway, if you're with me, shout out in the chat room. Not really taking requests, but I could potentially make up a song if you had any ideas for me. With a few words. All right, moving on to the next one. I'm currently still in the process of writing this one, just like the one I had earlier. But I have a really well thought out plan for this one. It's called the 30-Day Guarantee. And it's about abusing big box store return policies because I can't afford shit anymore. So, yeah, it's called the 30-Day Guarantee. But see, my dad used to do that stuff all the time when I was a kid, and that's kind of where I got the idea. So some of it's exaggerated, but that's what's good about a story. And I took a lot from Johnny Cash when I wrote this. I really like the Johnny Cash style of talking and singing, telling a story, right? So that's kind of where we're getting with this. They got 30-day return, so I get 30 days to use it when I can't afford it. Just use that guarantee. That's the chorus. I actually should start it out a different way. Yeah, when I was growing up, my daddy, he didn't have a lot of money, so we went down to the store to get him a chainsaw. And he needed to get the trees cut up around our trailer home because they was getting a little bit dangerous towards that roof. Well, my neighbor, who didn't have a lot of money either, he didn't, saw my dad using that chainsaw and asked if he could borrow it too. And that chainsaw went all around the neighborhood, and they cut down their trees and all their weeds and some of their ugly flowers too. And my daddy said he'd take it back, couldn't afford it, so we went into the store, and he said, son, that thing is $200 and I ain't got that money right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this back because it wasn't 30 days yet. And he said, got 30-day return, so I got 30 days to use it when I can't afford it. I just use my guarantee. It got 30-day return, so I get 30 days to use it when I can't afford it. Just use their guarantee. Got 30 days guaranteed. Got 30 days guaranteed. Well, my daddy didn't really think that there was anything wrong with going out, so we found other ways that he could get stuff and have fun. Here's a list of all the things that I saw my daddy take when I was young and just growing up. Super Soul Sunday, need a big screen TV, maybe a system for his house party. Hell, if he needed a Christmas tree, buy it on the first, take it back New Year's Eve. Well, that tool for his plumbing job, buy it, return it, lift out to pick up the yard, buy it, return it. And I suggest you only do this with the big box stores. They can afford it, they got stock prices, shareholders, and they don't give a fuck about employees. They got 30-day returns, so I get 30 days to use it. When I can't afford it, just use that guarantee. They got 30-day returns, so I get 30 days to use it. When I can't afford it, I just use that guarantee. Got 30 days, guaranteed. Got 30 days, guaranteed. Now, some of you guys might be out there questioning the morality of what my daddy did to those poor billion-dollar corporate stores. But he used to tell me, son, you don't ever get that many billions if you don't rob, cheat, and lie to somebody else first. So he gave me a list of all the companies that he thought would be okay to steal this, use this return. Home Depot, Lowe's, Market, Costco, Chairs, Best Buy, Target, Home Depot, Amazon, Left, Slip It Down, News, but I could use some more stores to put in this note, so you can up it, salty, toasted, add it up, and that's where up it up and sold. They got 30 days return, so I get 30 days to use it. When I can't afford it, I just use their guarantee. They got 30-day return, so I get 30 days to use it. When I can't afford it, just use their guarantee. Got 30 days. Got 30 days. Oh, you know what sucks is that they started returning that to 15 days. It used to be 30, now it's 15, especially on electronics. I wonder how much of that was my dad's doing. Other people like him, I don't know. But really, though, they got plenty of money. Always find another way. Anyway, that one's almost done. I got to specify the words for it, but it's pretty well. First verse is about the chainsaw going through the trailer park and then him taking it back to the store at the end and then telling me I can't afford it. That's why I do it, because there's got a 30-day return policy. And the second verse is all the different things that he's taken back when I was growing up. Super Soul Sunday TV, sound system, house party, yeah. My favorite line in the whole song so far is, hell, if you need a Christmas tree, buy it on the 1st, take it back New Year's Eve. It's exactly 30 days. And you're done, you get to take the Christmas tree back. He actually did that, believe it or not. I've never done that because I actually use the Christmas tree every year. But if you go by, he did that with one. If you can't tell, I like to slide little finger. So I am going to be here in a while. I got to wait for some parts. I need a couple things to do this properly with my telly, but I'm going to set it up for slide, show you guys how to tune it to, not sure if I'm going to go dad-gad. I'll probably go dad-gad, but a half step down because I do everything a half step down. I like the dissonance of it. So I'll probably do dad or G, open G, I don't know. One of those two. This one is in A flat. So if I tune this to dad-gad or open D, or open A flat, it'll match up with this, but if I tune the telly to that, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to drop it that low for a slide guitar, but it definitely needs to be an open tuning, so I'll probably end up with dad-gad, because it'll keep it higher, but a half step down. That'll make it a perfect fourth higher than this one in the D scale. So normal control, if I do it at a D flat and then D flat gad, if I do that, then it'll be a half step down, it'll be a whole step down from E flat. In E flat, this is a fifth down, so that would make it a fourth down from D. So it'll sound good, it'll sound majorish. I'm working up a sweat over here. I've gotten a new cadence. All right, gotta switch slides on you. To the brass slide that goes on my pinky. Because we're going to play another riff that I'm working on. I actually don't know where this song is going. I was thinking about doing it about the enshittification of everything. If you particularly have something that is enshittified recently, please give an example in the chat. And enshittification is the idea that now we're in a phase of manufacturing where everybody is trying to do it as cheap as possible, so that they can maximize profit and trying to avoid innovation in their industries by buying other companies, so it just leads to shitty products that fall apart, so that they can count on you to buy stuff every year. It's also been known in the past as planned obsolescence, but enshittification is much worse because things that used to last forever now are purposely designed to fall apart, planned obsolescence, right? But enshittification would go for just about everything, even things that weren't like items, like enshittifying your experience and the airlines to squeeze a little bit more seats out of the thing, you know, by giving you less leg room or less headroom so they can get one more seat. That's enshittification of the airline industry. Enshittification is everywhere. Even guitars you buy now, you might have to set them up properly or fix something that might be broken with it, especially if you get some of the lower end models. I'm not calling anything out specifically. But anyway, I don't know what it's going to end up being about. I'm still trying to figure out the right chorus. Hasn't come to me yet. Still working on melodies. But if you have an idea for a song, this would be one that you could throw in there. You can get a different sound on that slide if you play it in the 3, which is where the normal chord is for a slide in normal tunings. You just play the 3. That's the chord right there for your slide. And when the rains come, where he goes to board, I don't really have words, I'm just trying to find a melody I can go. And in the rehearsal, and one break apart, and I don't need to be down, not a rest, so we are to work in your heart. And there you go, you'll find a way to go. I don't need nobody found all my baby solos. And then we it's a mighty name to find out what you need, and I don't want to. See, I'm still trying to work on the transitions from all the parts. I don't quite have it down. Like, I need to work on this one. Maybe I'll get there. I know I will. That's gonna be a good song, whatever I end up deciding to do with it. See, I swear my mom went to the hole. Got put on when I found a way, so that goes. We watch the world turn down, we watch the skies light up. The orange rains out in the coast and down in northern bays made up. And I don't need to feel like only lost in the sea of the best on the west side. I do only rails to the golden lands, and I don't need to be with dead on the past. And then we don't on the ghost, and they don't need to feel any empathy no more. They never had it to begin. And I'm just hanging out tonight, just doing songs and giant sand. I don't know where they're so. I know there's people out there watching TV on the coast. Yeah, I'm just playing some tune. Wondering if anyone who wants to participate with me in the songwriting. This thing's a home, like it needs a topic. Got a couple in mind. Octave. Yep, still working on a bunch of stuff. That's... You know what else is in shitified? Spotify. AI algorithms on Facebook that purposely keep your songs out of the play loop. Wonder how much of that is greedy corporations not wanting the fact that anybody can make music in their house being known, and that you could be successful doing it. It just takes harder work because people like me can't play your songs on our radio stations, and it's frustrating. Nobody at Facebook cares. I wish somebody would like do a lawsuit. Like go and sue them, companies, and say that they're purposely screwing over small artists by blocking their music, even though they've given permission, you know? Especially when it's your own music. Class action lawsuit, somebody get on that. Probably gonna have a hard time getting somebody to take that case, because they're probably in the pockets of the corporations. Anyway. All right, here's another song I haven't played in a while. I may not be able to play it very well. Where the waves crash and the tides turn, you can see the lighthouse and the people on the beach. See, it ain't so bad when you're this close to the shore. Yeah, I actually had more of that. I need to work on that one. Because it should be, the riff should be. Waves break, tides turn, see the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I'll get there. I want to do Comfort Eagle by Cake. We are building a religion that's bigger. We are building our beds and adding more lanes. If you haven't heard that song, you should go check it out. We're building a religion, a limited edition. We are now accepting callers for these pendant keychains. The resistance, it is useless to resist us. Is burning, but he doesn't seem to ash. He is living poodle. He is living comfort eagle. Gotta get the rhythm down. Definitely not ready for prime time on that one. Gonna have to work on it. Anyway, doesn't look like we got any takers out there on the chatting. That's fine. All right, well, it's been pretty quiet for the last... Making up a song while I go, I don't know. Just messing around. I actually make a lot of melodies, man. And I forget them. Like, I'll forget that melody later. I'll probably be going to an open mic this week. I don't know which one. Anyway, that's probably it for me, guys. If there was actually anybody watching, appreciate you. I went through one round of my set, played some extra shit. Catch me on August 16th at a street somewhere in Lancaster. I don't know where yet. And then catch me on September 20th in a park somewhere in Lancaster. I don't know where yet. There'll be some other people playing with me at those things. I'll let you know who they are when I know who they are. But got to work on a couple covers. I'm trying to decide what Jack Johnson song I'm going to cover. And I have to learn them anyway. Leaning towards Never Know or Sleep Through the Static. One of those two. That's not how you play either one of those. Never Know is a great song. I love that one. That's one. I think Jack Johnson might be one of my influences, both in lyrical content and his cool finger picking thing that he does. I also have influences in punk, which is why you get songs like "Are You Gonna Be a Poet?" where it's like. Our history don't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Are you gonna be a poet this time? definitely punk right there. And then, but this part, that's like a Cake influence, because they do a lot of they play a lot of Telecasters. The Telecaster in the band. So they end up with a lot of things. Cake's a big influence of mine. But as far as Jack Johnson, his lyrical content's great. He does the sing-song voice. I think that's where I get some of my influence in my vocals, especially when I'm like, history isn't written, I won't ink it in blood, but they're running out of time. That's a very, very, like, kind of sing rap thing, which he does in some of his songs. It's like, boy, metaphors. Don't leave it much to the imagination. And then Sleep Through Stratic has a bunch of that kind of stuff too. So I think I get some of the vocals that I like from Jack Johnson. What are your influences? I guess that'll have to go for next time because I'm going to cut her off. Till next time, folks. Thanks if you're watching. Talking, but we're nothing. We're just moments. Clever but clueless, but the truth is, all we are is guessing. We'll never know. Never know.